gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit.
What's going on, Chris, Tony, Kevin, Bobby, Jeffrey, Blue Stream? Good to see you guys.
Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station.
Tink Tink, what's up, man? Sam, how are you?
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it.
Russell,
it's murder, go
good to
crazy,
see you, buddy.
berserker.
I say hi to
killed
Tink Tink.
It's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
A lot of people have been asking for that song back, and it's the least I could do. I know I've been coming on late, and I always have an excuse. I don't have an excuse. I could have came on at about 7:30, but I had the opportunity to feed Wyatt, and I took it. I love that boy. So anyway, I'm sorry for those of you who might be watching this on replay or who can't stay. Never had a grandson before, and oh my god, he just melts my heart. How are you guys doing? Can I get those crosshairs on my iPhone, says Sam. Sam, there is a way. I think it's a Relic Gaming on YouTube, or Jared A, or both of them have a way to do it. And then there's also a physical way you could do it. Zachary Jones has a video where you buy a screen protector and you mark up the screen protector. He gives you like measurements and everything, which is pretty cool. RJ After Dark is more fun. I hope so. Hopefully I play well as well. Anyway, I accidentally opened... I didn't accidentally, but I opened both accounts at the same time-ish because of the Daily Letdown, aka the Daily Pyramid Scheme. So I feel like I am going to be competing against myself, and there I am. Yeah, I will be competing against myself. That sucks. Caleb, what's up, man? Good to see you. Tomania, how are you? Awesome to see you, bud. Let us hop right in. James, yeah, I mean, we talked today, but nothing about Golf Clash. All right, let's hop on. I got the wins, courtesy of Huckleberry. So he may not be here, but big shout out to him. That kind of helps me prepare. I can kind of remember what I did in the other round and make my adjustments. Once again, I'm only using Golf Clash Tommy's website for the elevation. I'm using the known wind direction for each hole. Other than that, I'm making the decisions on my own. Occasionally, I will use Tommy's notes that he provides for free on his website for certain par threes. Well, I appreciate that, Caleb, but in all honesty, I haven't touched my 426 account in God knows how long. It would literally just sit there dead. Trust me, you don't want it. It's sitting in my clan at the moment, and I just can't see myself going back to it. Now that I feel like I'm getting back a little bit of my mojo on expert, like I feel, I'm not saying I'm going to make the weekend, but I feel like I can compete for it, you know? We'll go right there. We'll call this mid. We got a 10-5. And almost 1-1. Hopefully all you guys did good in your rounds. Hopefully you made the opening round and you're able to make the next round as well. We don't know with me. Whoo, a little bit of curl on that might have been needed. I'll have to remember that for my main account. Sonic, what's up, man? -11 after 10. Extra Mile 6, Expert 1 tier, -23. Looks like it's through. Awesome. Hopefully you can. Golf Clash Kane, what's up, man? -27 and Expert 2. That's what I'm in. Awesome score. 2 eagles on hole 7 and 10, and a hole in 1 on 4. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. This next one is 0%. Are we going to be... I feel like we're going to be in Goliath range, but I'm usually wrong, so I'll put the Thorn in. Ah.
Perfect shot.
Chris says there's a send it shot for hole 7. Hit me up on on Facebook if you want. I'll take a look at the shot if I feel like I can figure it out in my head, within X amount of time. Okay, what do we want to do here? If it seems like something I can kind of adjust to, I definitely will. We're gonna go minimum Goliath. Not a big fan of going minimum Goliath, but I'm a little worried about adjusting into my Goliath. Let's see, so we're going to take half a bar off. I kind of want to go through the hole. That might die too soon, but with the clock ticking down. Of course we hit it great.
Nice on.
D-Champ, what's up, man? Wish I could live up to hitting it perfect, but... All right, Kane. I mean, yeah, I got. What's up, tried to say Mauricio and Ordonez at the same time. Came out with Maro, and I stopped myself. Anthony Domarecki, how are you, buddy? Thank you all for the good luck. Austin Ames, how are you, buddy? Jarvis Landry. Yeah, take it easy with him. Don't put your hopes up too high in terms of fantasy production with him, but hopefully he does get in the end zone for you. All right. Moving on to hole 2, we are going to have a tailwind. We had a tailwind before. It's a par 3, so tailwind really doesn't mean much. Okay. We are in the opening round. Out of here. So what I would like to do is start introducing some better balls. I think this is that one. What did I put in there? Power 1. Let's see here. Continue tournament. What do we want to play with? Let's go mean green ball. Why not? I know it's a power 0. I'll fix it right now. See how close we can get. The Source 99, what's up, man? Thank you all for the good luck. Appreciate you guys. Good luck to you, each and every one of you, on your rounds as well. If anyone else definitely wants to see how to send it in Expert on hole 7, you could probably just click on Golf Clash Kane's link, like his name, and it would take you to his channel. Okay, so we are in minimum distance here. Hopefully this doesn't push us back into the Goliath. It might, but I'll just have to underpower a little. Did I set up for 25%? No, that's a 0%. This could be trouble. I don't even like the camera angle. Well, maybe that's just lag. I forgot to put 25% on. Yikes. Is it going to be one of those days, RJ? It sure is looking like it. Oh no, Golf Clash Kane, I was telling everyone in the chat they could click on your name and then it would go to, you know, that would take them to your YouTube page and they'd be able to watch it. I think only moderators can post links. That's not by my doing. That's just YouTube's rules, unfortunately. I mean, if it'll let you post a link, feel free. But I don't think it will, unfortunately. All right, so this next one. We had a
Great shot.
Not really doing very many adjustments here
Nice on.
with my clubs. It looks like a sniper and a Thor's hammer is good for almost every single hole that I've been playing. We'll see if there's any changes in that. Awesome. Jeffrey, thank you very much. Jeffrey just posted the link to your channel. I should have stopped in and taken a look before I started playing. Aaron Ramsey, what's up, man? All right. Hole 3, we have a slight tailwind. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the same clubs. We are gonna switch our ball. Oh my God! Not only did we play with the wrong percentage, but we played with probably a power. I don't know what we played with. This is embarrassing. Hopefully, I can get like my head screwed on straight. Use a power 4 here in an APOC, start at plus 16. Are you talking about just jumping over the sand and the rough on the right hand side? I think, well, right here is plus 16. Honestly, I was just kind of hoping to just send it right up here. I'm sure your instructions are very well, but, you know, just kind of looking at it last second, I just don't have faith in my skill of interpreting. Right, 8-2. Don't want to hit great left.
Perfect shot.
That was a nice drive. Love the top spin of Thor's Hammer level 7. That's either going to be a long iron or a wood. I'm not sure which. For the middle par 5, gotcha. I slept till like 7 p.m. on Netflix. Last night I was up watching, God, what is that movie called? I'm horrible with this stuff. Alice in Borderland. It's a Japanese Netflix series, but it's dubbed, so you don't have to read it or anything like that. Yeah. I just feel better taking it with this. I'm not proud of it. But it's the way I choose to take it. I know it's not very accurate. I know it's not the greatest ball guide, but
Great shot.
that was like a double great. Should still get me on the putting surface though.
Nice on.
They had in-betweeners. I've never heard of that. I'll have to check it out, Kane. The next one I wanted to watch, what I'm going to get started on tonight most likely, is, golly, I'm horrible with names. Sweet Home. I think it's called Sweet Home. It's another Asian Netflix kind of like horror type thing, thriller. I'm not certain what it is. As far as the first one I watched though, Alice in Borderland, it could have been better. It could have been worse. It was actually a good show, but the actors they got for the voice dubbing is just like, I don't know. They sounded more like anime type, actors. It just didn't fit well. And trust me on In-Betweeners, it's a British comedy show. You'll 100% love it. I'll give it a shot, man, for sure. Thanks for the recommendation. Hopefully other people out there that just finished binge watching whatever show they were binge watching, check it out as well. Now, I'm not trying to offend anyone by saying this. but I gotta say it. So yesterday, I'm finishing up Alice in Borderland, and there's this Japanese girl. They're at this like place where you're forced to wear a bathing suit. If you watch the show, they'll explain why and everything. She's got like dreadlocks or something, it looks like, and I'm just like, oh my god, she is gorgeous. She's a beautiful woman. Like, I can't watch it without like just looking at her and being like, wow, she is beautiful. And then they freaking threw a curveball at it, and she was born a boy. And I'm like, oh, my eyes are burning. I don't know what I mean. Again, I'm not saying this to try to spark up controversy or anything, but I actually had to Google it, and it was an actress that was playing the part. And I'm just like, okay, but I still didn't feel right about thinking that she was like super hot. I was just like, are you kidding me? Is that actress really an actor? Or, you know, I'm not trying to, I don't know what words to use, but my god, that was bad. Because I remember when we were kids, we used to screw with each other. You know, you would the internet was new. Well, not kids, but probably earlier 20s. We'd pull up a picture, you know, we'd type in Google or something like hottest transvestite or something like that, and look for one that looked like an actual female and be like, hey, would you do her on a scale of 1 to 10? You know, what would you do or whatever? And then you like click on the link and it opens up and it you know, to the story that reveals it's actually a guy, and like, aha. But man, that got me. Ronald Stone, what's up, man? Awesome to see you, buddy. You guys are quiet today. You're making me nervous. Let's see. Hole 4, we have a slight headwind, which is very good. We had a straight tailwind last time, and we kept adjusting in from our sniper into our Goliath, but now that's not going to be a problem. So we'll go mean green again, because it would be nice to dial. I know we're not really going to dial these in, but it'd be nice to like fake it till we make it. I was playing You Don't Know Jack last night with my son, my daughter, and then my daughter had 2 friends. One of them was still in the UK. The other one worked for my daughter at her store in GameStop. She hired her. Really heavy British accent, and you know, I was talking to her about like accents and stuff, you know, goofing around. I'm like, say garage. It's like, what? Garage. And I, you know, whatever. But it was really interesting. We had a lot of fun. I'm happy that I qualified both my rounds, and that freed up some time so I could, you know, play with my daughter and my son and just have some quality time with the kiddos. Damn it. I'm just going to go 1-to-1 here. No, I'm not. It's 20%. I lied. Although, I'm not at max distance. Let's see if I adjust. We're only talking half a ring, so I'm going to go 1. Well, no, I'm going 1 to 1.5-ish. And of course, I'm hitting. All right, so pay attention. Great right. Okay. We could have potentially, if we hit it perfectly, been super close. James Gardner, what's up, man? Yeah. The Browns. Ooh, yeah, the Browns. No Kevin Stefanski. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be very tough. Especially considering we struggled against your fine team when you guys decided to sit your best players. TJ Watt, Ben Roethlisberger. I mean, I know that's not all your best players, but it is some of your, top tier players. We are capable of winning, I believe. If we play like we played against the Titans, if we play like we played against the Colts, the Cowboys, because we were one of Dak Prescott's last games. But if we play like we played against the Jets and the Steelers the week earlier, we don't have a prayer. It'll be one of those 35-6 blowouts. Tom Mania, 48 viewers, so give a thumbs up for RJ's stream, guys. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm trying to get my British pronunciation of words correctly, though. Like, if you've seen me in my past streams, I've always said it's funny when us Americans make fun of the way the British people speak English. They live in England. They speak English, but we make fun of the way they say it. So who's saying it wrong? So I guess it truly is aluminium or garage or, just all the different pronunciations of certain things. I don't know. It's fun to have someone with a sense of humor. You can joke around. I asked her too. I'm like, what do Americans say that, that British people find funny? And she's like, honestly, the only thing she could think of was, since being in the United States, everyone asked her if her accent was real. And she just thought that was like an American thing. I'm like, oh, okay. But I don't know if we have any Brits on here. Are there any words that Americans say? Like when we do say aluminum and garage. I know I got picked on one time for saying garage. My favorite, primate, tomato, not tomato. Yes, we call chips. You call freedom fries crisps. Merca. Okay, so there's a send it on 5. Let me see if I got any messages really quick. I don't think I did get any messages yet. I will try to decipher it myself. What would be the send it? Let's see. How could we send it? I need to think where the ball's going to land about. Hole 5 is a straight up side wind. Maybe it was hole 7. Hole 7 was the send it, not hole 5. Hole 5, I think you were saying to use the APOC with a power 4. But I kind of like the wind for a potential rough bump. Jelly? Vitamin is vitamin. Yeah, I've heard vitamin before. Chips or fries here in the UK, yeah. I've heard vitamin. Have you had your vitamin C? You're not getting enough vitamins in your... I don't know, it's funny to me, but, again, I speak English. I don't speak American, so I'm on your side. Trust me, I really am. Bo Beardington, what's up, buddy? Jelly? Did you call jam Jello or jelly? Jam, we call there's jam and there's jelly. I don't really know the difference. I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't have a peanut butter and jam sandwich. But some of the bottles say jam and some of the bottles say jelly. And, Jell-O is what Bill Cosby used to sell. Jell-O pudding pop. Pudding pop. A baby carriage is a push chair. I mean, you are pushing a chair. So, what is when we say baby carriage, what are you thinking? Are you thinking like there's like a king and queen in the medieval time being drawn by a horse-drawn carriage, and then right behind there's a little pony pulling like a baby carriage, and the baby's in his little I don't know. Denise Bergen, how are ya? Jelly here is gelatin. Oh, like Jello. Yeah. Thank you, Chris Morte. It's been absolutely amazing. I'm so glad you mentioned that. I watch a lot of car videos. One of my favorite car videos to watch on YouTube, I forget the guy's name, but the YouTube channel is called Car Wow. And, you know, he's British, obviously. The only thing that bothers me is, like, they don't have the Corvette there. He doesn't get his hands on too many American cars, but he does a lot of drag racing. And I've heard him refer to it as a boot. I've also, well, see, and that's a Canada thing. You guys call a trunk a boot, but when a Canadian says, let me tell you a story about Bob, they say, let me tell you a story about Bob. So, kind of just a funny coincidence there. All right, RJ, shut up and take your turn. Yeah, let's get rid of the mean green. Buy some Titan balls. I think 45 will be plenty. Chances are we're going to win some if we make it to the weekend. You call the hood a bonnet. Yeah. I never really paid attention to that, though. Yes, you have. I wasn't sure if you were calling the hood the bonnet or if you were like calling the roof of the car the bonnet. It was interesting to me. That's one I wasn't sure about. All right. I'm thinking no spin is the way to play. Max distance, no spin. We don't have much of a tailwind that's going to push us much further. $9.4. I feel like I went 9.4275 there. But I hit great, so no big deal. Jeffrey, are you from Canada? That's funny. I don't know. I've seen a Relic Gaming say it before. Maybe not all Canadians. Maybe it's kind of like the United States where, you know, down south, they have kind of like a southern drawl. Not all of them. Like if you listen to James and Jesse, you don't really hear it, but I can't think of a streamer that has a southern drawl. Maybe you have to live in certain parts of the South. Lug nuts or wheel nuts? Well, yeah, we call them both here. Well, no. We do call them lug nuts. I gotcha. We don't say a boot. As much as I read that. I know you already said it, but yes, you do. Maybe you don't say it, but you got to admit you've heard someone say it in Canada. Oh, man, how you been, buddy? It's always so awesome to see you pop in every once in a while.
Perfect shot.
So there are lots of differences, which is very interesting. Yep. 8.5. You know what sucks is I'm going to be adjusting into the trees, but I do like this wind an awful lot. So I'm going to take the chance at the rough bump. I'm not excited about it, but we're right here. It's not a straight line with the wind, but I feel like it's doable as long as the trees don't interfere. We are in max distance, though. We might be okay. Great left.
Shot.
Just don't miss the rough. Don't get stuck. Okay. All right. Well, with the side wind, this feels like a lot better of an opportunity than it did, you know, with a tailwind or a headwind. You got a little bit of margin for error there. Hole 6 coming up. It's going to be a 10% shot. Scottish for about is a boot. The Scots. All right, Chris. Chris, really, I mean, as long as it's not like, you know, I don't know, like, you know, like horrible words or anything. I don't mind the chat. I just wouldn't read it out loud. Jeffrey says he's been living in Canada for 48 years and have only heard Americans say it that way. I think it's teasing the French-Canadian accent. See? Pryank heard it too. You know what, though? In your defense, though, Jeffrey, there are people from the Dakotas and Minnesota. They seem to have a really thick accent that seems Canadian-ish, you know? Like, have you guys ever seen, what was that movie? Fargo, I think? Don't you know? Like, those types, I don't know. I mean, they're right next door, but then again, why isn't it here in Cleveland? I mean, right on the other side of the lake is Canada. Is it because there's a lake between us? Ooh, that's my favorite one. That's the one I would buy. Put that for gems and I'll buy the black hole. Mason White, what's up, man? Oh, it's going great. Thanks for asking. Yeah, football and soccer. And then we fight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like Fargo a lot, too. It was kind of dark at the end there, but yeah. But yeah, you know, in our whole lives, we're like, football is the NFL. And it's like, what you guys play is soccer. What the heck is handball? I don't know. I don't know where the name changes came in from. All right, 10%. Oh, yeah, we're going hole 6. 10%. Are we going? Yeah, okay. We have a slight tailwind. I'm sorry, we got a slight headwind here, but I think we're going to be okay with it. It's nothing catastrophic or anything like that. You know, I never watched The Big Lebowski. I still got to see that. I know The Dude Abides. I know John Goodman's in it, but I never actually sat and watched it. And in no way am I making fun of Relic Gaming. I love that guy. If you guys know me at all, you know I love Matthew. I've worked with him and Tommy many times. That dude's so authentic, so awesome. I don't know how anyone couldn't like him. Kevin Ruse, what's up, buddy? No Country for Old Men. I loved that movie. I didn't love the ending, but I loved the movie. It was a wonderful ride. The ending, I don't like endings where you kind of, you know, like where you leave it open for interpretation. Do you guys like that? Do you guys like movies where they don't give you closure? Like, see, I'm saying it in like a biased way. What I should be saying is, do you like movies to have closure, or do you like movies to leave you in suspense? And do they leave you in suspense, or do you just like use your imagination to piece things together? John Sargent, what's good, man? No, Jersey Guy, for just about every single hole, I'm playing the same club set. I don't know. I mean, with a slight headwind, is there... You know, I'm happy you posted that. I'm kind of thinking, should I bring the Cataclysm just to be safe? Because we do have a slight headwind. You just changed my mind, sir. And I don't even have to deal with it right now. I'll switch that club right after I take this shot. Thank you. This probably isn't even what you were thinking about or what it was pertaining to, but I am glad to have that club. Now watch me not make it up there, like hit it great and go into the rough and it won't matter. But I think that extra distance is definitely going to help me. We did hit perfect. Best way for APOC. One card from level 3 on 900 game account. I don't understand. I'm sorry, bud. Oh, yeah. I mean, I could have taken the shot he's taken here if I got up just as far, but this doesn't look like it's a give me type albatross shot. So, you know, I looks like I probably could have got away with the sniper, but I'm happy just to play it safe. Oh, for tournaments, I'm guessing.
Great shot.
You know, APOCs just, they come when they feel like coming. The card exchange is a great way to get APOCs, but obviously you only get 3 once in a blue moon when they offer it to you. I would say, oh yeah, this ain't even really going to help us. I'm going to go with a lot of curl here. I would say just keep your chest slots filled with any tour above 7, and you'll have an opportunity to potentially get it.
Perfect shot.
Just a little bit too much curl.
Nice on.
That's all right. We got a nice easy putt. I'll take it. Not excited about it, but I'll take it. Moving on to hole 7 here.
Eagle.
7. This is the send it hole. Okay, exactly how do we send it, though? I don't know how to send this one. That's true, too. Golden shot is a good way. I was thinking free to play, but that's 100% correct.
Eagle.
The Prestige. Yeah, I don't think I saw that one. I'll have to check that out. I need advice on how to use Notebook. I just bought it and it's weird. There's tons of videos out there, buddy, on how to use it. You know, if you can't figure it out just through YouTube, you know how to get in touch with me. Use to Caddy. Oh, well, if you use Caddy, you know how to use Notebook. It's just certain buttons might not be in places that you're used to or something like that. Now, just so you know, though, Sonic, Tour 7, you can get Apocalypse cards, but I'm not saying, and I don't think anyone in the chat is saying, that you have a better chance to get APOC cards on Tour 7 than you do a tour, any other tour like 8, 9, and 10. But that is where the APOC opens up. If you're playing Tour 6, you're never going to get APOC cards. So, I mean, if you're comfortable playing in Tour 7, and that's where you are naturally, then yes, just always keep your chests filled. You know, and every time you clear one out, earn another one, or, you know, whatever, however you want to do it. Oh, you do have grid lines. Awesome. Well, I am a big fan of, God, what was his name? Jeffrey? Hugh Jackman. Christian Bale's not a bad actor, but I'm just not a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Mr. Wolverine. Okay, so how in the world are we going to go green here? I think... Is it with an APOC? Vic, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Something's telling me it's an APOC here. And something's telling me... Let's just prepare with an APOC. And with a Power 5 ball. 20%. I don't know what the side spin is. I've never seen this done, but we have a straight tailwind, and there is a send it shot. I just don't know what it is. I haven't seen it. So if I screw this up, please bear with me. Oh, Kane, I'm glad you posted that. Half a bar of backspin. See, I would have probably went full top spin. 2 right spin, max right curl, 10%, and back to max overpower shot. So if, wait a minute, what was that again? 2 right spin, 1 half back spin. You said 10%, 10-3. What are we doing? Are we trying to jump over to that? I think we are. I think that's exactly what we're doing, is we're trying to get over to that. And what did you say? Max right curl, max overpower. So we don't even need to... Hopefully this works. We hit perfect, so we'll find out if I aimed in the right spot. Okay, that's a good bounce. That sucks a little bit, but it's okay. In no way are we in danger of losing a birdie. I screwed something up, but are we using the Houdini? I can't remember if we're using the Houdini or if we're using... I adjusted too far to the right. I do see our opponent is a little further. I was thinking we were going to land... I was afraid I was going to overshoot and land into the rough at the top, which, you know, looking at it now is silly. But I'm happy with that shot. I'll definitely give it a shot tomorrow, the proper way. Opponent probably watched your video, bud. Yep, that's the way to play it. That looked nice. Oh, we did switch our club. That sucks a little bit, just because... Oh, I don't even... gosh darn it, whatever. Alright, I'm going to play this just by eyeballing it. I need to switch that. I have a level 5.
Perfect shot.
I mean... I'm not mad about that.
Nice on.
I wish you could, like, switch the level from here. But maybe that would be annoying. I'm going to have to hop in, though, and change that before I run into the same problem again. Actually, don't we have a par 3 coming up? Full 8. Yep, 30%. Take a look at the wind. Straight tailwind. Again, this might be a long iron shot. I want to try something here. With a straight tailwind, I think this will be a long iron shot.
Perfect shot.
Oh, sorry. I mean to leave that up on the screen. Oh, man. Unlucky.
Nice on.
I get a boom for perfect. I grab a beverage real quick. Got a little mini surge in here. Pure quality H2O. Or high quality H2O. And then I'm going to poison it with 5-calorie Welch's. God, if you guys don't get these Welch's to like drop into your water bottles, and you're a big fan of grape juice, this tastes just like grape juice to me, especially if the water's nice and cold. Ow. Hold the icon if you want to change the Spitfire. Oh. Well, I mean, I just kind of, I'm holding it now. Are you in like this? I'll just hop into... I'm not used to Android, as you could probably tell. Ah! Go away. Alright. I seriously can't find Golf Clash Notebook. Probably because Golf Clash Notebook isn't in here. Golf Clash Notebook is probably just on the main screen. Probably hidden behind here or something. There it is. Nope, not hidden, but... And we're just going to hurry up and switch out. Oh, geez. When was the last time I was in here? Look at that. We don't even want the Malibu. We're past the Malibu. 5. There we go. That'll be a little more accurate now. Let's just double check. Yep, says 5. Scroll back up. Put Thor's hammer back in. I am going to try something a little different, knowing where I'm landing. I do want to try the Grizzly here. It's a 30% hole. Grizzly. Do I have a bag with the Grizzly, though? I don't. I'll switch this one. And go with kind of thinking the Frozen Ball gives us a power 2. Because it is shorter, I think we might need that power 2. So let's take that down. Let's see what we could do with this. Chris Morte, I've been out of LaCroix for a little while. I'll buy it again. I just haven't been in a LaCroix mood, you know. 6-2. And then the reason I got a power 2 ball in here is because I thought we were going to reach up to here. But this is okay. This is actually quite good. With this club here. We still have a pretty awesome ball guide. Even though I can't seem to get it to the point where I can see it. I don't want it to roll too hard because we have a tailwind. Blow right past the hole. Oh, I just adjusted max distance, damn it. Hopefully that made it right. I doubt it made it right, but I don't want to clip the rough. Not bad.
Nice on.
About 1 square off. Sonic, the reason is because I chose bag 5. And I didn't want to switch a whole bunch of things up. A sniper would have been perfectly fine. I thought, I misjudged here. I thought that, like, right where he set up, I thought, like, was going to be minimum Goliath distance. But I was incorrect in that assumption. And when I saw where, I'm sorry, I thought it was going to be maximum Goliath distance. But when I saw how deep into the rough Maximum Goliath was, I abandoned it and just went with the Guardian because that happened to be the wood that I had in there. Technically speaking, I do feel like the sniper is the better club here. You're going to want ball guide, accuracy, but the ball guide and accuracy on top of the Guardian is so minuscule that it just wasn't worth changing.
Birdie.
All right, let's see what hole 9 looks like. I feel like hole 9 was a 1-to-1 on that second shot. And that somehow I had it dialed in a past tournament. Who knows?
Great shot.
I don't know what the distance is, Sonic, but it was 30% that I set up for. What's up, Jay? Just logged in to start yours now. Well, good luck, buddy. All right, I'm going to need to find a drop somewhere because I finished with I finished in like a 12-way tie for second place with a -12. A -24, I feel like, unless there's like some absurd wind coming up, -24 might not make the cut. Oops. Let's see. Let's just make sure. Yep, wrong ball. Make sure everything's set up well here. Nope. We gotta switch this out for that. We're at 30%. That needs to go down to 10. There we go. What's up, country? Hole 10 is Ascend It. I don't remember what hole 1/hole 10 is, but I'll definitely try to envision it in my head after I get through hole 9 here. But I do see that we're going to have a straight tailwind, which is very intriguing. I adjusted 30%. You saw I landed... I did not land on the green, so I'm not certain if there's a different elevation for actually aiming for the green. All I know is on Golf Clash Tommy's page, it clearly says 30%. I can't do, give you much more information than that. I can't do elevation myself. I'm just not smart enough to figure that out.
Perfect shot.
I almost thought about putting just a tad of left curl on it. And that ball carried more than I thought it would. That hurts bad. We do have a tailwind, but takes away any opportunity for an albatross. That hurt. Julie, how you doing? Awesome to have you back. Cartbase Combs, what's up? If you drive well 20% on the second shot, then Alba as a guide, as the guide goes close to the hole. Good luck. Yeah, I think I blew up my second shot. Okay, so it does look like we will make green here, or if we don't make green, at the absolute least, it'll be an Endbringer shot. So I'll just do a reverse adjust. I really don't want to overpower it. If I feel confident in overpowering it, I will, but I hate overpowering Nirvana shots. I'd rather take my chance.
Perfect shot.
Not 100% OP, but enough to get me pretty darn close to the fringe. You betcha. Don't you know? Rapier. I'm telling you, man, Sonic, if you take Jared's Endbringer class, you'll become an Endbringer hardcore fan. It has changed my game. Chaz Garcia, how are ya? Yeah, I trusted the ball guide with the slight headwind. I'm sorry, with the slight tailwind.
Perfect shot.
And it bit me.
Nice on.
Okay, so that's max distance. If that's not 50%, I don't know what is. That's got to be 50%. That looks like the middle. So I'm not even going to go in and change the adjustment. Hopefully it's correct. 5.9 rings. This is a Jared shot, but if I miss it, it's my fault.
Perfect shot.
That's why I switched from the rapier. The guy loves emojis so much, I had to give him one. Trust me, I have absolutely no hate for the rapier. You guys know that I was a big time rapier guy. But, I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't say that you could use the rapier the same way, because there's a lot in that adjustment. As you see, when I come back here, it was you always add 20%, and then wherever in, well, I'll let you guys watch Jared's video. I don't want to ruin it. He deserves tons of views on that. Let's go back to hole 1 and see how we can send it. Is this a full... It's like a full topspin shot? Like, I'm wondering, are we, like, where are we trying to land? Are we trying to land just above those sand traps? And then we're trying to squeeze in between the rough on the left and the little fish type shaped sand on the right? It's not like a power hook slice or anything. Yeah, Chaz, I have a feeling I'm going to need a minus 13, though, to solidify, to feel safe, you know, that this account will make it to the weekend. Oh, you could use an Endbringer 3 with this method. Okay, John Sargent. What's up, Edward Koa? Almost missed your message. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna try this like as a send it type, you know, thing. I'm gonna go APOC. We are already at 20%. I'm gonna go power 5. As long as I don't go into the water, I should be in good shape. And we'll see if there's a way we could do this. But I seen in the comments someone said to send it. We have a straight tailwind, so why the heck not? Chris comes in with a 3.5 top spin. Thank you very much. I would have went full top spin. Am I trying to just blast it over the sand just to the right of where he's setting up? Or do I have to put some curl on it? Oh, he looks like he's about to do a power slice. Is he? I just have a feeling like he's going to take it way out. No? Okay, he's not. Joe Bronsnan, what's up, man?
Great shot.
The same thing happened. I flew through Tour 7, but I got stuck in Tour 8 forever. It happens with the best of us. Yeah, just keep plugging away. You'll get it. Generally, it just means that you're having a hard time. 3.5 top spin. You're having a hard time with that style shootout. Once you get those shootouts done, you'll be in great shape. Wow, what is with the full OP perfects? Just stay out of the water. Let me get that. Oh, I don't like that camera angle. Okay, but you know what? That's okay. That is okay. If I would have used more than 3.5 topspin and that ball would have hit the fairway, I would be on the other sand. So I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. We got a really solid club here. Ah, that's why I ended up in the sand. See, I don't know the difference between left and right spin. I don't know if I have a pen. I got a pencil right here.
Shot.
What is this? Hole 10?
Eagle.
Hopefully we can do what he just did. See, I don't like that full top spin with this particular club. I feel like a perfect and we're in. Don't know if that's the case, but
Great shot.
great and we're in? Nope.
Nice on.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Are you guys,
Just a bit outside.
why aren't these other...
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Ah, that sucked. Okay, so the must eagle is not an eagle. Gotta make it up somewhere else. Hole 2, we also have a tailwind, but that's a par 3, so we're gonna go. We'll try that frost ball here, 25%. Frozen ball, should I say? What's up, Bob Short? Good luck for the Albie on 13. Oh, man, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I hope so. I hope you're right, man. Thomas Herrick just subscribed. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Is this you, Chris? I believe it is. I know that profile picture anywhere with the rings. Gotta watch this. All right, he's at +2 with the blue ring by the rough near the top. Don't know what his spin is. Chris has given me, just last tournament, he gave me an awesome shot. I'm not 100% sure how to follow this.
Perfect shot.
Thomas, man, it's awesome to have you subscribe. Thank you so much.
Nice on.
Right, he kind of had, but see, I don't know what the spin is. It was round +2. He had the blue, like in this general vicinity. We're just gonna kind of aim for the pin on the right hand side of it, which could be totally wrong, but this is how I would play it if it were a shootout. And 4.9 is going to be a 6.1 adjustment. We did have perfect. Let's see if we adjusted properly. Oh, he said 3 right spin. I have no idea how much. Oh, we were way off. Well, not way off. We were off by 1 square, but we came in kind of awkward. All right, hole 3, 10%.
Birdie.
Again. Is hole, I don't think hole 12 will be ascended because it has such a skinny fairway. There probably is a way, if you hit perfectly, to get it on or near the green, but I don't have the grapes to try that. It's just too much. Awesome game, Chris. Pleasure playing you. Hopefully we can continue to match up. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the APOC here. Go to Thor's Hammer. Make sure we got the right clubs in here. Bust out a Titan. Like I said, for people who have really good strong hearts, don't have to worry about passing out while the ball's in the air, and don't hit the ball double great. There might be a path where you could get on green in 1 here, or maybe, well, maybe not in 1, but maybe get to like that second fairway. But I don't trust myself enough. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna probably have to take some top spin off. Hey, we got Chris back again. That's your wedding bands. Awesome. Very cool picture, man. Max Quick, what's up, man? Go Chiefs. Christoph in Poland, awesome to have you here, buddy. What is going on, United Prodigy? Awesome to see you, bro. Bashir Clash, good to see you as well. Just closed the pizza shop. I actually had pizza for dinner today. Went to a gas station called Friendship. I don't know if they have Friendship gas stations on the west side. We only got one here on the east side, but they got pretty good pizza. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with the full top spin. But we're gonna aim a little close to the rough there. I guess we'll take it away just a bit. 9-7. I don't want to set up too close to the rough there. This is basically 1-to-1.
Perfect shot.
Where do we end up here? The max top spin scares me a little with that much tailwind, but didn't hurt us. Don't know where we're going to end up. Hopefully we have a rough bump, probably with this Goliath here. I love hearing where you guys are from, man. Poland? I'll never visit Poland in my life. Mainly because I'm agoraphobic and I can't. But it's just awesome, you know, South America, the UK, the different states. We've had Mexico City in here. We've had Brazil. Canadians. Russians. Pavel stops in here every once in a while. Probably a long-lost cousin of mine. You know, because if you're related to one Russian, you're related to all of them, right? Way to stereotype, RJ. But seriously, I do have Russian blood, so maybe there is like a common ancestor or something. Who knows? Whew, okay. Like, I do kind of... Yeah. We're gonna chicken out here. If we could just try to get this in the hole, that'd be great. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of electricity in my chest now. Does that mean that, like, I'm having those spidey senses? I got that feeling, like this feels good. Gotta hit perfect, though. Ah! If I'm off by like half a square, though, I'm gonna cry. Oh, God, nowhere even near. What was I thinking? My spidey senses are no good. With Trevorado, what's up, man? Thomas, thank you so much. I hope I can make it into the weekend as well. It's going to be tough. I need to play perfect golf, and I need to find a drop somewhere just for insurance. I could be wrong. Maybe minus 23s make it in, and I could get in with the minus 24. But something's telling me, you know what? The people that didn't make it here, you know, half the people didn't make it to this level. So it's tough to say. I'll know a lot more tomorrow when I stream my main account. Oh, 4. Ooh. I think we'll be okay, though. We're going to have... Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong one. We do have a bit of a tailwind, but it's definitely more of a side wind. I think we're going to be safe. We're definitely going to go with the mean green, I believe. I think the mean green makes the most sense. I'm mean, and I'm green. Thomas Herrick's from New Zealand. Awesome, man. How's the weather? You're in summer, right? You're in summer, and I don't think you're too far from the equator, are you? I don't know. My geography could be a little bit off. But you're north of Australia. You're south of Indonesia, right? Do I know my geography, or am I being a typical American? New Zealand is west of Australia. Okay. Is it still south of Indonesia though? I know it's like fairly certain it's south of India. You're right.
Great shot.
I think I'm in the ballpark. I'm at the point where, you know, I'm not saying it's like just north of Canada. Not that that means anything. Have a wonderful night, United Prodigy. You cheer me up anytime you just come and hang out with me, bud. I really appreciate it. We got Chris again. I hope we get Chris for the rest of the match. That would be awesome. I'm just going to go 1-to-1 here. We'll see if that doesn't work or if it does. We did hit perfect, so we'll be able to find out if 1-to-1 works. Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
So 1-to-1 plus 1/2, maybe? Bashir, I both accounts did get through, but I'm going to play my other account tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get on earlier, but my Wyatt, my grandson is just so freaking... Oh, I'm in love with that baby. That, you know, if he needs to be fed or if he's awake or something and it's like 7 o'clock, I love you guys. I really do, but it's hard to beat Wyatt. He melts my heart. I'm definitely not an M&M. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands. Okay, so how are we gonna tackle this hole? Hole 5 is hole 14. We do have that tailwind going. I don't really think Ascended here necessarily makes a bunch of sense. We didn't have... Well, we got a totally different wind though, so with that totally different wind, we're not going to try the rough bump. So first things first, let's get a Titan in there. Second things second, let's look at bag 5. I'm kind of interested in a potential grizzly shot bouncing from that island like type area. So yeah, that is exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to put the grizzly in. And just in case something's just a little bit off with the drive, $20 from Paws and Putts for the pizza fund. Hey, I just had pizza for dinner, buddy. What's the score? I'm shooting for tomorrow. Shooting for tomorrow night. Football, please. I'm on pace for a -24. What'd you get? Football coming right up. Thank you so much. Bob Barker, how you doing? KD, good to see you guys. Tom McDonald, what's up, bro? Aaron Meadows, how are you? Awesome to see you. Thank you very much, Paws and Putts. Can we get some love in the chat for him? Tom McDonald, God, I hope so. Hey, we got Chris again. How you doing, Jeremy Seal? Awesome to see you. All right, once again, we got that tailwind. But look how short our ball is. So I think we're okay if we just go with a no spin shot here, because the ball's going to go a little further up than it's showing, because we're going to have an extended ball guide. because of the extended ball guide, I am scared to put a little top spin on it. I'd rather just use my Guardian instead of the Grizzly, if it comes to that.
Perfect shot.
Go Browns, go Colts, and Chiefs Kingdom. Well, I mean, in terms of the playoffs, well, Aaron, the Chiefs aren't going to play, so definitely can't lose when you don't play, so you're good. Colts got a really tough game against the Bills. I can't see them beating the Bills, but I am a Colts fan. Ever since the Browns left Cleveland and went to Baltimore, until the Browns came back, and even after the Browns came back for a little bit, I was in love with the Colts, especially when they had Peyton Manning. Kind of rooting for him as an underdog. Now, who would have thought that the Colts were going to be in the playoffs when they found out Andrew Luck was retiring? Was that this year, or am I mixing up last year with this year? I think that was this year. Let's see. Go Seahawks. Who are the Seahawks playing? Seahawks are kind of a dark horse. They're an overlooked team.
Perfect shot.
Everyone knows how good they are. Didn't they have big problem with defense at the beginning of the year? And I guess they got that kind of straightened out. That's there you go, man. Was that Chris? I hope that's Chris. Yeah, that was Chris. Look at Chris going crazy. Some of the emojis are cute. Ew, did RJ just say cute? This luxurious ball guide. I'm going to put you right there. Hopefully that's not too short. 14.1, 12.1 is the next one. We're going to go 13.1, maybe even 13 and a half. I think 13 and a half is more accurate. So that's 10. And that's 13 and a half. And that's a great shot. Oof.
Nice on.
Yeah, I wonder if it was last year. That's right. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett. That's right. He's not really... I don't want to say he's not starter material, because there's a couple... I feel like there's a couple people on a couple benches that could still, not benches, but like second string quarterbacks out there that should start over Brissett. But yeah, I mean, Phillip Rivers, honestly, I was like, what the heck are they thinking? Why would you want Phillip Rivers? There's a reason that the Chargers were getting rid of him. But I mean, he was clutch. He had something to prove. He played well enough to get him to the playoffs. You guys drafted an awesome running back. T.Y. Hilton showed some flashes again. If you guys beat the Bills, no one's going to want to play you. Nice eagle. That's what separates the weekend from the opening round. All right, so we're going on to, what is it, hole 6, 10%. That was a wicked drive he hit, though. All right. Hole 15. We do have a bit of a tailwind here, but not enough to go crazy over. So I think we just take our normal, because it's a bit of a because it's a bit of a tailwind, I think we're going to be fine with a sniper. So we're going to just stick with what we got here. Make sure, just double checking that everything's in its proper spot. But see, the thing that sucks about Rivers is he's not getting any younger, you know? Like, I don't know how many more years he has in him. I don't know how many more years Tom Brady has in him. We all know Tom Brady's the GOAT. Love him or hate him, you got to give him his respect. He's definitely a GOAT. Especially for where he was taken at in the draft. I love Peyton Manning, but Peyton Manning was picked number 1. First round. Probably first round overall, if I'm not mistaken, right? Huge Peyton Manning fan. Great right. I gotta hope the accuracy of this club outperforms the top spin. And it doesn't roll into the rough. It's a par 5 too.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
That was disappointing. We rolled in at the very, very end, so maybe there's an outside chance that we can actually still get it on the green. You know, it's better to have all that top spin and just barely, you know, like, not just barely, but, you know, to be near where you would have been anyway. I think we're going to be okay. We might have to put a little curl on. We might have to, you know, hope for a bounce in the correct spot or something like that. But I'm not freaking out yet. I don't think there's any reason to freak out. You think Brady's good for 3 more years this year? Yeah, okay, so yeah, if we're here, this is exactly the type of situation I was thinking of. How close can we get without worrying about driving accidentally into the rough? And I think this is about where we're going to be. We could probably go with about a 1/4 ball of left curl, so I am going to do that. Take off a little bit from max adjust, so we'll go 6.2. There's a 1/4 ball of curl. Double great left should be okay. We were a lot closer there than I wanted to be. But the fringe, you know, I'm okay with that. That could have been disaster if I would have landed anywhere else. We didn't, so I'll take it. Only 3 more holes to play. We're running out of opportunities for drops. Maybe a -24 makes it. We don't have an albatross or anything for a tiebreaker. So I am a little worried. Yeah, was he really the MVP in the Denver game, Jeremy? That's insane. Because yes, he played awful in that game. It was really their defense that, you know, that helped him. It was hard to watch as a Peyton Manning fan. He looked like Alex Smith. You know, and I'm not taking anything away from Alex Smith. Alex Smith, the injury recovery, you know, but wow, okay. Sorry you got lucky. Hey, man, you gave me a free eagle. I would have gotten it anyway, but no stress. No need to apologize. Yeah, quarterbacks are very important, but sometimes they do get a little too much of the glory. I don't think he played well enough. Give it to a frickin' offensive lineman if you have to. I know they never win it, but you got to do something. Because, yeah, Peyton was awful in that game. Let's see. Is this, we do have a tailwind, but it's not anything like the tailwind that we had on the front nine. So is there still a send it shot here is the question I'm trying to figure out. Kind of thinking about going with a power 5 ball here to try to figure this out. If I see one of my people that I trust in the chat saying, no, don't do it, I'll back out. But as for right now, kind of feel like there's going to be a shot here. But, it's not a straight tailwind. KD says send it. What's scaring me, though, KD, is I'm going to send it with a lot of right curl. And with the wind blowing from left to right, I know that's going to alter my landing position, but I'm not smart enough to know exactly how it's going to alter my landing position. Randy Stibb, how are you, bro? Ooh, that does suck, Chris. Oh, God. I don't ever want to see that image. You guys remember when this game was all glitchy? And the greens would disappear right after the update, and all you would see was that mirror-looking surface. Are we going full overpower, full curl like we did before? Are we trying to land on the opposite side? Are we trying to jump over the rough that he's trying to bounce over? I would think so, because he's only using a navigator. I'm thinking full topspin. Because it's not like we have... It's not a very strong tailwind. It's just barely a tailwind.
Perfect shot.
That was a nice shot. $11-9. So we are trying to... I don't think we have... I don't think we can make it over this. I don't want to get my butt kicked. Am I going to pay?
Great shot.
Oh man, a shot like this can just end your weekend chances. We're in Nirvana range, so I did something wrong, but... Oops. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, you guys are saying slice. Didn't know it was a power slice. We got hole 8 coming up, which is a par 3. Same type of wind we had last time. I think we got really close. I think we hit like great right, and we came in about a square to the right. Ouch. Perfect aim. A little too strong. Louis De La Tour, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. All right. 9-5. near max. So we'll go 7. Maybe we'll even go 6. We'll split the difference, call it 6.5.
Great shot.
Yeah, I thought that tailwind would push it up a little bit further. You can't accidentally get a drop if you're short. You can if you come in too hot. Sometimes I've actually one time seen the ball hit the pin and somehow come back but still have topspin on it, hit the pin a second time and go down. So even if you come in really hot, there's still an outside chance it could go in if you hit it hot. But if you hit it short, 0%. Kavak, what's up, bro? Well, thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi. High five, man. Yeah, KD, that's very true. I was worried about getting wet when I saw that odd camera angle. All right, so we're at minus 21. An eagle on 9. So we're on pace. God, it'd be beautiful to sink it here. 30%. Power 0 ball. I'm not sure. Are we going to be in... We're going to be in sniper range. I think this is the one where I tried to bring the Grizzly and ended up using the Guardian. So we'll go mean green. Let's do it. South Africa's in the house. Awesome. Cody Boggs, how are you, man? Thank you so much for the good luck, and thank you for stopping in. Appreciate each and every one of you. You could be doing anything else in the world, but you're here with me, and that means a lot. All right. He's got the same type of ball. Looks like we're setting up in kind of minimum medium range. Like, I think right between the two. I think as soon as I punch the wind in, I'm going to put in like 33%. Because we're right in between minimum and maximum. And what number is right in the middle of 0 and 50? It's not 33, it's 25. So I think we're going to put in 25%. Sorry. No one told me there was going to be math on this stream.
Great shot.
Jeremy says just go 50% with a 40% elevation. I got 30% elevation.
Nice on.
I'm going to take a chance because I might be landing in a totally different spot than you are, Jeremy. So, go 5'9", 25. We're looking at about 6'2". Feels like that's going to come in a little. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's see where my adjustment gets us. Again, short. But I'm just so scared with that tailwind that if I hit a fringe glitch, if I hit, you know, just a weird spot, that it'll just go sailing right into the water. So that was just way too conservative of a shot.
Birdie.
Ooh, settle down, Lewis. I can't see every... What's up, Kansas? Carry on, my wayward son. Let's see what question did Lewis ask? How do you get your middle grid to appear a bit bold? I don't know that there's a boldness on here, but if you stick around after the game, I'll try to go in Golf Clash notebook and look for the settings. But yeah, there's just times that, like, you may say something, but by the time I see it in the chat, so many other people have commented, or maybe yours is just surrounded by comments or something. So we're going to go... We do have a tailwind here. And we got burned because of the tailwind last time. So we're going to be very careful with our top spin here. As much as we want to use the full top spin, it's more important that we can get a sniper to the hole. Yeah, Neo is the man. I love Neo. Awesome dude. Cody, I play on a Samsung Galaxy S4 tablet, and I love it. I don't know if I would buy one now unless I could get a really good deal on it, because I have been playing on this tablet for probably a couple years now. So I'd probably go at least one generation up. But I'm not having any lag. I'm not having any problems whatsoever. I just know Samsung Galaxy S products are generally expensive no matter what the generation. So what are they up to? 5 or 6 now? I think they're up to 6 actually. It's, you know, you don't want to buy something too old, because I don't know how many more years I'm going to get out of it, you know? I may get 5 more years out of it, but I'd still feel a little scared. Yeah, we're going to really take it easy here. I wouldn't want to drop $400 or $500 on a tablet that might not have the specs needed to run this game after a few more updates. 8, 9.
Perfect shot.
Am I getting too cocky here? Already adjusting with my... Alright. Actually, I said I wanted to go 1-to-1 here, so that is what I'm going to do. Slight curl to the left. I just see that now, unfortunately. Chris said 4.5. Did you see how much top I went with? Did I come in a little shy of that? Thanks, Carpe Des Combs. Well, thanks for coming to my stream, Tom Maney. I really appreciate it, bud. 20% for shot 2? I swear You know, the weird thing about it is, I don't know if it's a typo on Tommy's website, but he only shows elevation for the first shot. He doesn't show it for the second shot. And I was going to try to go 1-to-1.
Perfect shot.
I think 20% would probably be around 1-to-1 plus 2 rings, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Depending on what our wind is. Ooh, he really got up there. I might need some topspin here. A drop here would just be amazing. I'm gonna try the 1-to-1. That's originally what my plan was. There's nothing wrong with your advice. I just, if I don't do it, I feel like I'm gonna regret it. This way I'll know going in. So that's 8. That's 10. That's perfect. So we'll get to see what 1-to-1 looks like. Am I going to be way off, or am I going to be Very close. I am kind of far off.
Nice on.
Got more of a push. So in all honesty, 20%. I see you changed it to 10%, but I think 20% would have gotten us closer than 10% would have. But I could have thrown the shot off a little bit because I did put right spin on it, so I didn't have to set up so close to the rough like our opponent is. I wanted to put as much right spin on so I could kind of get away from that. But now at least I know 1-to-1 is definitely not it. And honestly, I have a feeling 20% was spot on with how far I was off. You've been getting along on your old Samsung J7 with a 2 gigabyte processor. Stubborn replacement.
Great shot.
Oh, replacing my broken tablet, but it works if I don't make mistakes. Oh, man, that hurt.
Nice on.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing, though, Kavak. The phone you're using right now, or tablet that you're using, I'm not familiar with that model number, the J7. It works, you know, and you're happy with it, and that's what matters. But would you recommend it, like, brand new to someone else, you know? It's like, it's perfect for you, you've had it for X amount of time. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's not awful. God, I hope this makes it. I couldn't get one drop. 4th place means absolutely nothing. I've fallen from this high up and dropped down. Let's see how many people are tied at 4, though. Oh, not many. Not many. Number 1 is 26. That's about as consistent as you could get. I got the Eagles where, you know, exactly in the same place. A drop would have been nice, but this is going to give me confidence coming into tomorrow's round. I hope to see you guys around 7 o'clock, but like I said, if Wyatt's awake, and it's not that Wyatt wants his grandpa, it's that his grandpa wants him. All right, now, I'm not even sure who was it that was asking. Someone was asking about Golf Clash Notebook, the crosshairs. So I will take a look at that real quick. It's been a while. I only like adjusted with the crosshairs once or twice. Okay, so this just turns the grids on and off. I think we need to do it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. For those of you who don't care about Golf Clash grids and stuff, you know, that's what I'm going to cover here just for a second. I appreciate you being here. I really do. You know, and for those of you who want to know how to do the grids and everything, I'm just going to do like a super secret tutorial. So what I did is you know, you got this main page. When you open the app, it shows it. I click on the settings button, and then these are the settings that I'm using. You see these green dots everywhere? That's how I get my crosshairs to be the size they are, and also the wind that's up in that top corner of your screen, or of the game screen. You know, position, how far you want it to go and everything. I am looking to see if there is... I don't see like a girth. I know it wouldn't be called girth. You said like a bold. I changed mine to black. I mean, red might stand out a little more in terms of thickness or something. So you could change it to red. But yeah, position, extent, center line, horizontal line. I don't see anywhere where you can... Oh, no, that's... I thought that said girth, but it says curl grid. I don't have the curl grid. So those don't mean... I don't think there is a way to make those lines thicker, but changing colors definitely can help. Red, for example, is going to clash with green. My black line, I'm going to actually keep mine red, because sometimes you find yourself in a shadow, or sometimes you find yourself near tree trunks, and it's kind of hard to see. So there might be a way. Someone else out there might show you, you know, how to make the line thicker. I don't know how. I thought I could get in here and find out. However, just simply changing the color will make it stand out so good against the green golf course. Here, let's see if... I don't think we have a green screen anywhere here, but is the home screen kind of green? No, not really, but this is what I got. You know, and if you don't like the red, you can go with something else, but as you can see on the play golf button, the red really does stand out. And I might change it back to black if it bothers some people, because black does just fine for me, but because I'm streaming, I don't want it to be a distraction for people. But yeah, that's where we're at. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm sorry I don't know how to adjust the girth of the line. I really thought that I would. Would it be under wind assist maybe? No, wind assist is... no idea what that is. Don't want to mess with that. Get away from me. Get away. Get away. Alright, so wind assist just takes us to that little green folder. So settings, and I just, yeah, screen grid. We got color, wind, line, position, extent, center, line, extent. There's nothing here that says like make it bold or how thick will the line be. And because of that, I don't think there's a way, but you can change the colors. What is the opposite of green, you know? You kind of go in that direction. I got red here. The more I think about it, though, the more I think I'm just going to stick with black, because I don't want it to interfere with my stream. I don't, you know, I want it kind of to blend in. But if I wasn't streaming my games, I would turn it red or something, because it would be a lot easier to see. But thank you all. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out. Have a wonderful day. Good luck getting to the weekend. And if you didn't, don't worry about it. I haven't made it to the weekend on all of my accounts since they first switched the win. So we'll get there together, right? Thank you guys for hanging.
We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.